Hello, I'm Jessica Boyer with your SCV NewsBreak for Thursday, April 16th. A Valencia doctor has been indicted for Medicare fraud. 60-year-old Gary Ordog is being charged with operating a $6.5 million scheme by billing a Medicare program for services he never actually provided. Ordog will go before a federal grand jury in the Central District of California for 9 counts of healthcare fraud. The indictment alleges that he would assist beneficiaries with the various toxicological symptoms at least once a month in connection with the potential evaluation of his or her conditions. After several years of not seeing the patient, Ordog would allegedly submit false claims to Medicare for additional visits that never actually occurred. All of the charges in the indictment are only accusations. Defendants are always presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. In other Medicare fraud news, the owner and 2 employees of a medical supply company in Valencia have been charged in a recent Medicare fraud strike force crackdown. SCV 9000 is described by court documents as a durable medical equipment supply company. Sylvia Ogbenyanu Walter Ease, owner of SCV 9000, Judith Bencayo Estrella, and Wilmer David Guzman all have been charged with multiple counts of conspiracy. The scheme involved multiple bank accounts and false prescriptions for medical supplies. The Medicare fraud strike force cracked down on 90 doctors and medical suppliers across the nation in their most recent investigation. Did you feel it? A small earthquake struck early this morning 5 miles southeast of Santa Clarita. The 3.1 tremor hit at 4 a.m. and a tiny aftershock occurred 46 minutes later. Reports of street racing on Sand Canyon Road in Canyon Country have caught the Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff Station's attention again. Sergeant Richard Cohen has not confirmed any illegally organized street races or activity, but patrol cars are in the area during the evening hours and the early morning. A resident also recently reported that the races begin near Lost Canyon Road and run south toward Placerita Canyon Road, often taking up both lanes of the 2-lane road. Sand Canyon has had a long history of speed-related traffic collisions and deaths, the most recent being the death of Dakota DeMont in 2012. If you want to report an incident, call the Sheriff's Station at 661-255-1121. COC unveiled the new Institute for Culinary Education building Wednesday afternoon. The $8 million state-of-the-art culinary center is roughly 12,000 square feet and features multiple kitchens, wine studies classroom, herb garden, faculty offices, and a retail shop. The building was mostly paid for through the combination of private donations and Measure M bond funds that were left over after the completion of the library expansion. Nearly 700 donors contributed more than $1 million in funding to help build and equip the new addition to the college. Now turning to weather. Santa Clarita still has that red flag wind advisory up, but it should die back down to 9-mile-an-hour winds overnight. Temperatures held in the upper 70s. Overnight lows are expected to dip into the mid-40s. The rest of the week is going to stay warm with temperatures in the mid to low 80s. That's all for your SCV News Break. For more local news, you can log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Jessica Boyer.